What if your school was on the sea? What lessons would you learn? What if the winds and waves were your textbooks, and the birds and the fish your classmates? How differently would you come to see the world? We are an island within an island surrounded by a vast sea. We are Hālau Kū Māna, Papa Waʻa. This is our voyage.
We're going to be basically preparing for the open ocean. So that's my primary mission. Everyone aboard is going to face challenges. My biggest challenge this time of year is weather. I've been watching it closely. It's going to be a little rough the next couple days. That's why we're going to get ready for it. From the moment we leave the pier tomorrow to the moment we get back, my focus is going to be on the safety of the ship and everybody aboard.
This is lesson 1. Honor our ancestors and our home. Honor our connections. Offerings of chant and lay prepare our ship Makani ʻOlu for the voyage ahead. We have carried these traditions with us for hundreds of years.
Okay, take them. We've got a long day ahead of us, a lot of stuff to learn. We're going to learn how to raise and lower the sails properly. We're going to learn how to maneuver the boat around. We're going to learn how to be safe. We're going to always be checking the boat all the time. And the reason we do that is because we want to find problems when they're this big, not when they're giant problems. Okay, so we have to take care of each other.
This is lesson 2. Take care of each other. Captain Harry teaches us that taking care of each other means learning to sail the ship properly. So before heading out to sea, we spend the day in Kāneʻohe Bay getting to know Makani ʻOlu.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Captain.
Hope everybody slept well. Okay, well today we're going to go ahead and hit the high seas. We're going to go out in the ocean and we're going to head around Oahu. What that's going to do is we're going to be sailing mostly downwind. When we get to the Waianae coast, we'll be sailing across the wind, and then from down by Barber's Point all the way back up to Hawaii Kai, we'll be going upwind. But by the time we get there, it should be closer to tomorrow, and the winds will start to drop.
I feel a good vibe amongst everybody, and I think just from yesterday to today, which is basically a 24-hour of being on this voyage, I've already seen a lot of you folks step up, take initiative, a lot of growth going on.
So right now, as you can see, right on the other side of that green marker, there's reef, yeah? And right on the other side of that red marker, there's reef. Cool. So it's really critical that we stay inside the channel. Then they'll be able to tell us that we can turn. It's what's happening out there.
Lesson 3. You can only sail where the wind lets you. Sometimes the best way to reach a goal is not to approach it straight on. So we set our course to follow the wind. This will be our greatest test this year, and it begins now.
I'm a little bit homesick. I miss my grandma and my mom. My goal would have to be all of our class making it back home safely.
And my goal would probably be to walk off this boat with having the knowledge or knowing the basics of how to be a voyager.
The whole purpose of this voyage is to kind of put all the stuff you guys have been learning to the test, basically, and kind of show not only us but show you guys selves that you guys can do it.
Lesson 4. We are never alone. We voyage with our loved ones in our hearts. We voyage with the living beings of the sea. And those we voyage with always provide for us, even feeding us with their own bodies. We give our mahalo for these connections that guide us and protect us along the way.
Today's gonna be a lot of this, yeah? Pounding, this is what you call pounding to windward. It just, sails are in tight, and so we're trying to get towards Maui County. What's famous for Maui County is a few things. One is some calm water. Two is whales. Yeah, so we got good stuff ahead of us. But to get there, we gotta go through this kind of hard, kind of pounding. You're gonna not like the boat moving so much. Yeah, This is all part of it. It has to be hard to get to the good stuff. And like other kumu have said, that's kind of like life, like Captain Harry said. Sometimes you gotta go through the junk in order to come out.
And so, lesson 5. It isn't always smooth sailing. We enter Kaiwi, the turbulent channel between Oahu and Molokaʻi, heading for Lānaʻi. The power of the sea keeps us humble, keeps us watchful, and keeps us together.
Try to be stable because the waves are going back and forth. Yeah.
I feel like I'm on a seesaw.
I expected a smooth ride.
If I didn't expect this much roughness of the sea.
Lesson 6. Remember who and where you come from, and you will never be lost. As the sunrise illuminates the island of Lānaʻi, we honor the genealogy of our canoe, Kāneʻohe that we trained on, and our voyaging teacher, Papa Waʻa, whose knowledge carried us here. For the generations who have preceded us on the sea, it is up to us to carry their legacy into the future. Their legacy is why we voyage.
I ke ala pono e holo aku ai a holi mai. Me ka ike o kou mua e kau mai ne. E maua mai ka ike a awa.
All right, well, welcome to Lānaʻi. Anybody who doesn't know already, this is Nanahoa, a beautiful snorkeling spot, nice little pit stop to come in and anchor and get away from the high seas and the winds.
That's cleaning up some chicken raw stew.
So,
Can I go back on bow watch? Thank you. Oh, you did the whole thing right? No. Mahalo for a really awesome day. Just think where we came from. Monday we couldn't even leave the bay, and now we're sailing back to the bay. We sailed all the way around Oahu. And you guys don't really realize it, but that what's called a downhill run, yeah, with the wind on our back quarter. That was some of the most epic sailing that I've ever done on this ship. We got all banged up and bumped around. But then at the end of that, right, you wake up to Nanahoa. And then you think like, wow, that was definitely worth all that hard work, right? So just really take this evening, it's super beautiful, this last sail, and take it all in, because who knows when you guys will end up back on the deck of Makani ʻōlu again. Hey, good morning, Kako. Good morning. Down to the last couple hours. I know you guys are really tired. This will be the hardest day. I can promise you that. So we need to make sure that you guys can pull through. We have a lot of kuleana to take care of the ship, take care of ourselves, take care of each other, and then get onto shore where we can give you back to your parents and your ohana. Yeah?
Lesson 7. Finish strong. With completely different weather from when we left, we returned to Kāneʻohe Bay, greeted by the warmth of the sun and the birds welcoming us home. Sad goodbyes await us ashore, so we savor our last few hours on board together as Papa Waʻa. One last time, we take care of each other by taking care of Makani ʻōlu. We begin to say our farewells to the ship who has carried us so proudly on this long journey.
All the way down.
all right, welcome home, everybody. Here we are.
Welcome home, Captain Harry.
All right, we made it. It was only 4 short days ago we were sitting right here in the rain, I think it was. The ship took us all at, what was the calculation?
225.
225 miles.
Wow!
Not too shabby.
So what did we learn from our time out on the sea? Well, sailing can be rough and challenging. Things don't always go as planned, but life is like that too sometimes. One shift in the wind can change your entire course. I guess that's why the sea makes for such a good school. Now that we have stepped off the ship, our final lesson is this: our voyage is just beginning.